The Ravens Flock presents The Black Files, an uncensored interview and review podcast for all geek fandom.
Welcome everybody, friends and pals, guys and gals, boys and girls around the world. Pop a squat, refocus this camera apparently, pop open a cold with all of your friends. It is Wednesday night, it's a little more than a couple of hairs past 10 p.m., but you are tuned in to the uncensored and uncompromising interview and review podcast of the Ravens Flock. So, whether you're a friend or you're a fiend, boy, girl, or in between, you have been granted access to a brand new episode of The Black Files.
Welcome all nerds all over the internet on Wednesday night, December 4th, and we are dealing with a really big cold snap. So I hope you guys are tucked in. I hope your heaters are fired up. I hope you're buried under mountains of blankets to stay warm. Whatever it takes, right?
All right, it's 51 degrees over here in our neck of the woods. I'm pretty sure anyone watching us north of, let's say, the Panhandle has got it a million times worse.
You want to know how cold it is where we are?
What is the coldness up there for you fine ladies?
Okay. But we have a low of 41 tonight.
Yay.
46, but it's a low of 41.
Yeah. Yay! Blankets for all!
I hope so, because that's freaking crazy. Holy crap. Welcome everybody to the Black Files. I'm your host, Juan Arouse, one of the heads of the Ravens Flock, the tech guru of the team. I'm the guy who was spending a little bit longer time than I was expecting, trying to get stuff ready for blasting out for the show, even though I really couldn't find any other time earlier tonight to get it done. In my defense, I was dealing with stuff, including also freaking out over what I found out what someone got me for my birthday off of my Amazon list, which is fucking crazy. And I'll get on that never, because that's for me to know and for y'all to find out. But thankfully, I'm not alone over here. Tonight, I am joined with the rest of the gang. Let's with our usual suspects. First off, let's go ahead and say hello to the lovely ladies of the Ravens Flock. My sisters from another mister over here. Give it up for Ziana Rose and Dragon Fang cosplay.
No.
CP.
So Sneepies.
Also, fuck the cold. The only time I will ever willingly deal with the cold is if there's snow.
Yes.
If there's no snow, it is not worth it. If I can't go outside and, build a snowman and have a snowball fight and go sledding and, maybe go ice skating or what's the other thing?
Winter
Snow
Wonderland,
Then
a
it's not
proper
worth it.
one.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no, we're not allowed.
No.
Florida sucks.
Bullcrap. Yeah. And unfortunately,
It's
Angel
so
Mendez
cold in
can't
the
join
morning.
us. Like we mentioned earlier, he has been shackled by late stage capitalism by his job, so he's not able to be here tonight. But one guy who is here tonight is, of course, the main man himself. We've got the head of the Ravens Flock, the founder of our team, the executive producer and content manager of our channel, the host of Wrestle Rewind, live every Thursday night at 10 p.m. Eastern, and the Ravens Flock, our flagship show, live every Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Give it up for Mr. Jose Casabona!
Why, thank you very much, Juan, for that wonderful introduction. Happy to be here with all my friends and all our viewers watching at home. And yes, I am, you know what? I'm buckled in. I'm strapped in. Bring it on, cold weather.
You're buckled and strapped.
No, don't encourage it.
Shit, I wish it just for longer.
Jose, you're saying that you're buckled and strapped. What are you, like a Tetsuya Nomura designed character? Well, like buckles, straps, and belts all over you? Is that what you are? You say you're buckled and you're strapped in. You're buckled in and you're strapped. What are you trying to convey?
Man, I wish I had clothing that cool.
I mean, we kind of had stuff like that. It was called Trip Pants from Hot Topic. It was a shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was peak fashion right there, man. And if you didn't
I
know,
know.
you missed out. And
We got to bring it back.
Can we just say that rest in peace, you remember the bell bottoms? No matter what you did when it rained, you had at least a foot of water just creeping up your leg.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, that was probably
But
one
it
of the
was
reasons why
cool,
they
so
went
we
out of
didn't
fashion.
care.
That was probably one of the
Now,
reasons why it went out of fashion. I don't know.
Now, Wanjo, before we continue on, I do need to take over for a few minutes because I do need to give a very important announcement for our viewers.
All right. By all means, Jose, go right ahead.
All right. Now, the folks watching, I do want to let you know that this year, unfortunately, due to the circumstances that is outside of our control, and it's very difficult for us to get through, we will not be attending this year's holiday Matsuri over in the Orange County Convention Center in Orlando, Florida. After we've been trying to plan this out for months, but due to the circumstances that's happened, Hurricane Milton certainly definitely played a big role in this decision. We've ultimately decided that it would not be feasible for us to make it to the convention this year. So if you are attending Hallmat, please have fun, enjoy yourselves, have a wonderful time, and we will do the best we can to try to make it to Holiday Matsuri next year.
No. It's not we're going to do the best we can. We will be there next year. Come hook or by crook, we'll be there next year. We're not going to leave any ambiguity out this time. Like this year, we couldn't make it. Life got in the way. Money is non-existent to us, and we're trying to just survive over here. But next year, we're definitely going one way or another.
That's exactly what I was trying to say in my announcement, but thanks. Yes.
I know. I'm saying no. We're not just we might make it and hopefully no. We're leaving no ambiguity on that part. Next year we will go there to make up for the fact that we couldn't go this year.
Okay. No, you are right. You are correct.
So thank you very much for that, Jose. Since you've got the floor, might as well take care of the rest of the housekeeping if you'd be so kind.
Yeah, no problem. Much like all our other shows, folks, we are simulcasting on YouTube and Kick. Hit the subscribe or the follow button on the bottom right corner of your screen. Click the bell icon to enable notifications. Leave your questions and comments below. We'll answer as many as we can. And if you wish to go above and beyond to support the Ravens flock, then you can become an inner flocker. For $4.99 a month, you'll have access to all the perks that comes with our membership. Juan, tell them.
Well, for all the inner flockers we've got in our chat, and I know we have plenty, go ahead and show off those lovely membership badges and custom emojis, letting everybody know that you are here to help rescue the Ravens flock from the clutches of late-stage capitalism to become full-time streamers. Since 2013, we've been working hard to stay strong, making your voice our mission. The only thing standing in our way is the fact that we have to work these 9-to-5 jobs just to keep the lights on. However, there's an easy way for you guys to help us break free of these chains, and that's by continuing to support the Ravens flock. Spread the word, let everybody know, let everyone know that they should be following us, they should be subscribed to us. The more subscribers we get, the more inner flockers that we can convert out of that, and before you know it, we'll be able to finally be financially independent to the point where we can quit our 9-to-5 jobs completely, and that we'll be able to actually work for all of you and be able to give you guys the full maximum potential of the quality of our channel here. Since we've been working this hard all this time, we want to make sure that you're getting your money's worth, and we want to make sure that we don't go completely batshit from jobs that we really don't like. With your help, we can and will succeed. You also get access to members first and members only content, a special discount to our merch store, link in the description below, and you also get access to all of us, the Ravens flock, your favorite motley crew of nerds here to make your voice our mission by providing us your thoughts, your feedback, and your ideas to better shape the future of this channel to suit your tastes and needs. Hey, up in the chat, I see Kyle Candace in the chat. He was over here saying all of Tetsuya Nomura's characters are eunuchs. How dare you? But also, yeah, you're right. Let's see. Carrie C is in the chat, and so is Brandon Ogden. Let's see, and it looks like they're saying over here, yeah, they're all saying, hi, I'm ready for this story. Carrie C is telling me that it's 33 degrees in Nashville and 37 degrees where Kyle's at, also knows 3 degrees Celsius. So, yeah, I totally don't blame you there. Now, you guys, I can show the actual discussion in the of the group chat between us of how I was feeling just coming off with this idea of even doing this story. What did I send you guys? I was sending you like nothing but like choking back and like squicked and ilk, oh my god face.
You were sending us like vomit emojis.
Yeah, I was sending vomit emojis. Like noxious about to puke emojis because of just how insanely ratchet this story is. However, I'm not going through this without help. I'm not going through this without the chemical support that I need. And yes, folks, you gotta remember, all the things that we ingest and imbibe are chemicals at the end of the day. You know, meat, you know, broccoli, those are chemically composed carbohydrates that are strands of different things from a mustard plant descended. That's all.
Yeah,
chemical
take
and
that,
agricultural.
food conspiracy theorists.
It's all agricultural and shit. And well, thankfully, that's what gave us the leeway in order to get our heads around all this stuff, and I was able to get through the majority of this day thanks to our partnership with our good friends at Glitch Energy. So with Glitch Energy Smart Energy, specially formulated Smart Energy blend, they keep you running strong all day long, with just like the Raven's Flock, with 0 sugar, 0 carbs, 0 calories, and 0 crash. And you can see this right here. These guys are not holding back. For starters, I went ahead and I got a hold of the unbirthday cake flavor, just like I said I would, and it's insane, and I love it, and it tastes ridiculous, and I can't wait to share it with the rest of you crazy fucks.
Yay!
And what's also great is that if you guys caught that little bit of what do you call it from the screen over here, Glitch Energy is already ready for the holidays over here, because what they're doing is that they are showing the world their special Christmas blend of flavoring over here. They've got, if you're on the naughty and nice list over here, if you're on the nice list, you got the elf candy flavor. If you're on the naughty list, you got Grinch berry flavoring over here. Let me show y'all exactly what these whack jobs are talking about. So the Grinch berry flavoring is cranberry, so that's always cool. Whereas where is it? I'm trying to find it because since this is an older flavor, it's like buried in the back here. Where'd it go? Elf candy. There we go. The elf candy flavor is apparently jelly beans. So that makes perfect sense to me. I don't know how y'all feel, but I wouldn't say no to jelly bean flavored glitch or cranberry punch flavored glitch for the Grinch berry here. What do you guys think of that so far?
That doesn't sound like a bad idea.
No, it does not. But that's not the most important thing about Glitch Energy, is it, Azay?
No, it's not. Well, no, it's not. The most important thing is that what we care about as customers is, of course, the flavor, the taste. And thankfully, Glitch has got that covered as well. If you go onto their website, glitchenergy.com, you'll see that they have a large selection of different combination and flavored energy blends to choose from. And make sure to keep your eyes open, because you never know when a new flavor will drop.
Damn right, Azay. And sorry, go on.
No, I was going to say, and if you go into glitchenergy.com and use our promo code FlockFuel, you'll receive a 20% discount on your order.
So what are you guys waiting for? There is no better time to go ahead and treat yourself or a special somebody in your life to the awesomeness of Glitch Energy. And like I mentioned the other week before we went on our Thanksgiving break, Glitch Energy thinks about their consumers first. They think about their customers first because they want you to be informed, and they want you to be able to afford what they're selling here. They want you to be informed. They don't treat you like an idiot. They give you all the list of their ingredients right there on the website. They don't hide jack or shit from anyone. So they want you to be well informed so that you can make an intelligent decision over their awesome products. And it's affordable because these guys are thinking about your wallets too. Now, for this, you can get a whole tub of Glitch Energy, and for example, the Grinch berry flavor, they've got it on sale for $32.95, which is an excellent deal. But if you're in a tight bind and you're not exactly able to pay for everything all at once, then they are actually hooked up with Afterpay. So you see that? If you actually get yourself set up with Afterpay, you can set it so that you'll, instead of paying the whole $32.95 up front, you make 4 payments of $8.24. Each pay like 1 payment a week. And you get that stuff set up properly, and boom. That way you're not killing yourself trying to go nuts on the holiday season and trying to go nuts on budgeting, and you're actually able to at least get one gift that is excellent quality and is friendly to your wallet. So don't delay. Head over to glitchenergy.com right now and use our promo code FlockFuel to get 20% off your order. So we want to thank our partners at Glitch Energy for teaming up with the Ravens Flock. You guys are the baddest of all asses. Oh, God, asses.
Yeah, I know.
I have to talk about the story now. I don't wanna.
Prior to tonight's stream, I went ahead and ate a delicious cheesecake to get myself treat myself something sweet to balance this out.
Oh yeah, we didn't eat that cheesecake.
No.
I'll get y'all another one when we get here Saturday. Odds are I'm probably gonna end
Wait,
up
wait, did you guys eat all of that? Did you eat the Oreo already?
No.
Yes.
I don't think so. No.
Wait, what? One says yes, one says no.
I had a slice.
Yeah, Jose had a slice, and I had another slice, and JC had a slice, and Lyra had a slice, so it's gone.
How big were your slices?
Okay, you know a pie chart?
Did you shove it in your mouth?
No, I did not.
You
You
grabbed it with your hand, caveman style, and
that is absurd. That is a scurrilous lie. I did not just scarf it like an animal. True. All right, I'm an adult. I scarfed it with a spoon. Cretins.
How big was the spoon?
A regular sized spoon, actually. In fact, yes.
Oh.
Hey, but it's okay. We still have another ice cream cake, right?
But for how much longer? You gotta understand. The ice cream cake is my crack.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. Well, you know what, Juancho?
I will
after
buy
this
another
is over,
cake if I have to. Come on, guys. It's no big.
Yeah, you know what, Juancho? After this is over, go treat yourself to another slice of ice cream cake because you're gonna need it.
I'm pretty sure Zayanna and Dragonfang are not gonna like that. They're gonna be like, "What the hell, Juan? You should save some for us!" And they're probably gonna want to try to jump through the webcam over here and like poke me in the face.
Oh no, we won't jump through it. You know why?
Why?
We'll slowly crawl out of the screen, just like that wonderful movie.
Y'all are gonna ringo my ass? Is that
Hell yeah?
Well, guess what?
All right.
I don't have a VCR player, so you can't. Checkmates.
See screen.
All right, guys. We're all getting sidetracked here. Let's get to the story.
Do you have any idea why our sidetracking so hard? Is because I really don't like. Okay. All right, folks. Time to nut up or shut up. Okay, so what I'm doing here is we are going to discuss something that involves A, politicking, and B, lewd and lascivious actions of an adult nature. So I have to go ahead and give up a proper obligatory disclaimer up in this bitch.
I agree.
Number one, folks, we're going to be discussing sexual shit. If you're too much of a prude and you don't understand how the human body works or how people have sexual urges, even if there's no end goal of procreation involved in it, and if you're going to crap on that, then go that way. No, I ain't for that. We're adults. Everyone has sex. People have either heterosexual sexuality or homosexual sexuality. It's or omnisexual or even asexual sexuality. There's sexualities happening. It's not fucking. It's not that big a deal. Don't be gross. Don't be don't be an asshole about it there. And more importantly, For the record, and I'm saying this now, even though I will not be showing any of it, this does involve leaked, self-taped, pornographic videos. We do not in any way, shape, or form at the Ravens Flock condone in any way the acquisition and distribution of someone else's intimate videos or intimate content without their permission or consent. That is called revenge porn, and that is bad. And if you do revenge porn, you're an asshole. Don't be an asshole. Cool? Yes? Good? Did I get it? Good.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay. Time to face the fucking music. All right, so if you guys may or may not recall, a couple weeks ago, we here at the Ravens Flock discussed a different political streamer, someone who is a right-wing hack, someone who, in my humble opinion, is a dry dick loser by the name of Nick Fuentes. He's the dude who immediately after Donald Trump won the election, he was hollering and gloating to basically any woman on the planet who comes across his gross visage, "Your body, my choice, haha," as like the creepy little cretin that he is. The guy's a neo-Nazi. He is an extreme right-wing. He like the PC term of it is provocateur. No, he's a troll. He's a troll who's a neo-Nazi, which means, by definition, he is sexless. All right. Now, why am I bringing this motherfucker up? Well, apparently, there is another motherfucker with whom he was associated, with whom he has been associated in the past, who is a left-wing political commentator, someone who espouses actual social progress, who espouses democracy and equal rights for men, women, and everybody in between. Who espouses fair treatment and living wages for people and without being exploited by their employers. And of course, progressive stuff such as promoting and protecting people in the LGBTQ community, all that good jazz. Okay, this guy goes by the name of Destiny. Yeah, that's not. What was that, ladies?
Oh, didn't say anything.
You didn't say anything? All right, because y'all.
Was it a ghost?
What was that, Jose? I can't hear you.
No, I didn't say anything either.
Okay, so Jose didn't say anything. Zayana and Dragon. Okay, so
Anyway, yes, but I do have the information pulled up. The streamer named Destiny. Are we allowed to divulge his real name? I mean, it's public
his
information.
own fucking name. It's public knowledge.
His real name Stephen Kenneth Bonnell II, born December 12th, 1988. He is an American live streamer and like a political commentator. Like you said, he's a left-wingist. Left-winger, sorry.
I know, Jose. Talking politics is not your bag. Go on. So
no, it's okay. I'm learning here. He's been doing this. He's been streaming since 2016. He has streamed political debates with other online personalities in which he advocates for liberal and social democratic politics.
Now you're probably thinking these guys are 100% opposites. Why the hell would we bring up anything involving these two dudes who couldn't possibly be any more politically opposed in any way, shape, or form? Well, let's get you guys started over here. First off, just to give the folks at home, which by the way, I see we had a couple of super chats and super stickers. By the way, I see Kurisi Rando-sama dropped a $1.99 super sticker. Holy
Yay!
Shit. It's the Ginger Doggy giving a big ass smile. Appreciate you being here, and the Struggler in the chat also dropping a $5 super chat.
Hooray!
Thank you for that. And he says, for the emotional and mental scars, enjoy.
Oh my
We'll
God!
try. You're too kind. This is horrifying. And Matthew Coburn's in the chat. Oh God. Yeah. Let's see here. Brandon Ogden is like, oh God, this is even worse than Mr. Girl, the Cuties review guy. Mr. Girl's very disturbing. Don't get me started with this pedo. Thankfully, we're not dealing with anything pedophilic. We're not going that far. All right. This is all dealing with consenting adults, so far as I can tell. And I'm going to start you all off with this article from Sportskeeda, which was published today in order to help folks get into this situation as clear-eyed as possible. So the headline on it's very simple. Destiny's association with Nick Fuentes explored. Okay, and I'm also trying to fix the alignment for the window. There we go. That's better. All right, and this comes to us by Arnesh Srivastava. There we go. All right. Kick streamer Steven Destiny has been in the headlines ever since an alleged explicit video of him performing a sexual act surfaced on social media. This situation prompted many netizens to speculate that the video also featured controversial personality Nick Fuentes. For those unaware, Nicholas Joseph Fuentes, better known as Nick Fuentes, is a political commentator leaning far right, considered by many to be a white supremacist and a white nationalist. That's because that's what he calls himself. The 26-year-old is currently permanently banned from YouTube for violating the platform's hate speech policy. Fuentes and Destiny collaborated for the first time on a live stream in August of 2022, along with the Kick streamer's ex-wife, Melina Goranson, so Destiny's ex-wife. In the now deleted 41-minute broadcast, Melina asked Nick Fuentes what he believed in, and he answered, "I'm a Catholic," and Melina asks, "Can you explain God to me? Why do you believe in God?" "I believe that the world is created, and I think that the world is created by an intelligent being, which is God." Melina asks, "Do you believe in dinosaurs?" "No, honestly, no. I don't think it's convincing at all. I think it's ridiculous. It's a big scam." When Melina asked Fuentes if he believed the earth was flat, he responded, "No, I believe the world is round. I just think it is. I believe that. Yeah, I look into stuff, and I think it's plausible that the world is round. I don't think it's flat." Destiny explains why he platformed Nick Fuentes on his live stream here. Let's see. Destiny appeared as a guest on the Iced Coffee Hour podcast in 2023. At one point, one of the podcast hosts questioned the 35-year-old's decision to platform a highly contentious figure like Nick Fuentes on his live stream, stating that it was a, quote, very challenging balancing act. Destiny claimed that he, quote, tends to hear out most people because of his, quote, open mind philosophy. He elaborated, "It's a very, very challenging balancing act, but I'll tend to hear out most people with kind of like that open mind philosophy, like come in and talk to me, and then I'm going to try to tell you why I think you're wrong while being empathetic or anything is possible." When referring to himself as, quote, the only person who's progressive that isn't unhinged, no? Anybody? No? Yeah, whatever. Let's see. The indefinitely banned the Twitch personality added, "Something unique that I provide that I think is really important to some of these alternative communities is I'm the only one that's progressive that isn't fucking unhinged. And I think it's really good to sometimes to show people like, hey, you can be pro-LGBT, you can have blue hair, be in weird relationships, whatever, but I can be a funny, cool, charismatic, like we can have fun and chill." That when so in April 2022, 56-second video was posted by Destiny's official subreddit. In it, he provided a context for a comment he made, leading netizens to believe he referred to Nick Fuentes as a friend. Elaborating on what he said during the live stream that acted as a catalyst for the situation, the Kick streamer said, "Oh, somebody linked me this clip. I started a sentence and then I ended it, and people think that I was referring to Nick in the first sentence. I think the sentence I said was, it was something along the lines of like, I was having a conversation with a friend about, well, I was having a debate with Nick Fuentes relating to oligarchies and media, and I think that was the sentence that I said. But what I was thinking in my head was I was having a conversation with Rage Pope about oligarchies and how they influence media in Ukraine in preparation for my debate with Nick. Okay, so let's see. I skipped that. Like Destiny continued, I skipped that, and I didn't say who I was who I was trying to be. So people assumed that I misspoke. And I was talking about my friend Nick Fuentes. As of this writing, Nick Fuentes has not commented on the recent controversy involving Destiny. Okay, so folks already have an idea. They already have some kind of sussy-wussy kind of suspicion that these two guys might actually be on good terms. And like, even though there really is no reason for either of them to be in good terms, even though allegedly Destiny, he believes that that he could be chill and shit with anybody, even a neo-Nazi like Nick Fuentes. So first off, your thoughts, folks.
This just seems like it's the beginning of the domino effect.
I think so. Yeah, no, if it's as far as that goes, because if you already have people in your own community kind of already feeling a little sus about how you may be connected with someone who you're supposed to pretty much be ideologically opposed to in every way, shape, or form. Which, like you said, I'm not all. Like, I can have different opinions with people when it comes to like politics and different policies and shit, but when it comes to the elements of those conversations where it deals with like basic human decency, with dealing with how you treat other people, that's where I've stopped. That's where I'm not going to be. That's where I'm not going to be having any kind of.
That's where you draw the line.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like the saying of your rights end where mine begin. Where like you can say and do whatever you want so long as you're not saying or doing it to any other person and insisting that they must do it your way. Like, okay, you're free to worship however you wish to, or not wish, or not worship. You can vote however you wish to, or even not vote. Even though I don't personally, I'm not a big fan of people who are registered but non-voters, because that's kind of like a pussy. But whatever. Let's see here. Carrie C saying the biggest problem in the universe is going to be hilarious Friday. Oh yeah, that would be Dick Masterson and Vito Gisaldi over here. They're on the West Coast, and those guys are way bigger, and they have a huge audience, and they've got a lot of crazy unhinged shit going on at the same time. The only difference is that's just two people. That's just two guys. Just two.
Actually, Juancho, I hate to interject, but I was going to say something very similar to what you just said, following Zayana Rose's statement. As far as political opinions goes, like, yeah, we can have a difference in opinions, and I will respect your right to have that opinion, and I'll respect your opinion. But when it comes to the conversation of, human decency and, human lives and people's rights to exist and their rights to their own autonomy, if you say something negative against that, that's where the respect ends.
Or, yeah, or rather anything contrarian to that, I think is what you mean. Not like not negative on it. Something that would run contrary to where you fall on that I think is what you're trying to say.
Yeah. Contrary, yeah.
Yeah. So, now as far as this goes, now with like we mentioned earlier, with the fact that there's this there's this madness happening between Destiny and his own community, which actually leads us to what was reported on initially on Sunday, December 1st. So like right before my birthday is when I find out about this madness, and right on Thanksgiving weekend. So let me go ahead and get y'all in on this. So this is another Sportskeeda article by the same author over here. I guess he's on the Destiny beat, I guess. I don't know. The headline on it reads, Destiny responds after his alleged explicit video went viral on social media. All right, so controversial kick streamer Steven Destiny has responded after an alleged explicit video of him recently surfaced on X, Twitter. It's Twitter, you fucking rubes. It's fucking Twitter. There is no X. X is the silly shape that Elon Musk thinks that he can make every time he jumps like that little dorky like child character that Norm Macdonald from that Michael McDonald from Mad TV played. What was it, Stewart? Look what I could do.
Michael McDonald. Oh my God, I forgot about him, but keep going.
Let's see here. On November 30th, 2024, users on the social media platform claimed to have seen a video in which the Nebraska native supposedly performed a sexual act. And yes, and also for the record, folks, Destiny, he is an openly bisexual man, and he is and he, like we mentioned in the previous article, he was married, and between him and his ex-wife, they have a kid together. All right, so that's another bit of detail so that people don't get their knickers in a twist. All right, Drama Alert host Daniel Keemstar posted the following, warning, do not scroll through Twitter tonight. Multiple videos of Destiny sucking off men. During a Kick live stream on the same day, Destiny addressed the situation, claiming that his friend's, quote, account ended up getting compromised. He elaborated, okay, obviously, there have been a lot of rumors of deepfake and deepfake AI videos that have been spread lately that somehow look convincing, the Kick streamer laughs. Obviously, I'm not going to do a whole deep intro or whatever on all this. I will say that I think a friend of mine's account from when I talked to 3 or 4 years ago ended up getting compromised. The indefinitely banned Twitch personality went on to say that people have got to, quote, roll with the memes. And, hold on. And, sometimes you just got to roll with the memes. It is what it is. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say, okay? Sometimes it happens. And I'll even, fucking whatever. I'm not going to even give my own voice. Here's his fucking voice on it all. So, you can tell from his own performance, or rather from his own delivery on this. Not performance. I meant to say delivery. How he is going to deliver this. So, y'all tell me, and y'all let me know how this comes off to you, and you be the judge for how he tried to brush this off. You can see it? All right. Zayana, Dragonfang, y'all can see what I'm sending you on the screen? Okay, cool. Buckle up.
Obviously, I'm not going to do a whole deep intro or whatever on all this. I will say that I think a friend of mine's account from that I talked to 3 or 4 years ago ended up getting compromised, and sometimes you just gotta roll with the memes. It is what it is. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Okay. Sometimes it happens. Obviously, I'm not going to do a whole...
Okay, pretty straightforward. And him drinking over here has got me thinking crap, now I need to take a drink. So anyway, from just the look on it, on its face, on its own, it looks really innocuous with how he's brushing it away, right? He doesn't seem panicked. He doesn't seem worried or fucking trying to scramble to hide something, right?
Right. It's like he's downplaying it.
More okay, you can downplay something, but the thing is, there's a way to downplay something while not admitting to anything here, which is what he's doing. He's downplaying it without addressing it, but he's also doing this in a fashion that doesn't come off like he has anything to hide or that he has anything to be scared of or have any way of it coming off incriminating or anything like that. Now, let me get back over here so I can see where we ended up on that. So yeah, on November. Okay, let me see here. Okay, no, not that. Okay, we don't need to worry about that. Apparently, there was some other issue involving his Destiny's ex-wife Melina Goranson, which suggested that Destiny was having an affair with another internet personality. Her name is Lauren Southern. Although I sincerely doubt that any of that is what is actually involved in this. Now, to put it simply, the way Keemstar earlier in that article shows is accurate. There are videos of, or rather, no, not videos, one video. It's one. And it's the one that I managed to find that people had not linked to in any way, shape, or form. I'm almost scared to even send it to the flock for you guys to see what I mean. And considering that this is discussing sexual videos, I'm obviously not going to be able to play it on the air. But I'll tell you this right now: what it looks like with what's happening here is that this appears to be a wide range of different videos shot by Destiny of him in different sexual acts with one other woman that I can tell, and one video of him performing oral sex on a man, sucking a dick, as Keemstar so eloquently put it. And the other videos, it's either Destiny pleasuring himself or giving sexual gratification to a woman. Other than that, also Wings of Eternal Night is in the chat. Hey up, how you doing over here, Wings of Eternal Night? Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to the Black Files. We appreciate your being here. Saying I missed you all. Did y'all get a chance to listen to my band's single I sent you? I did listen to it, but I forgot to share it with the rest of the team. I'm really sorry. That wasn't on purpose. And but we are gonna listen to it all together. And the Joseph Santos is in the chat. Hey up, the Joseph Santos. Welcome to the Black Files. What did I miss? You missed us talking about Destiny sucking a dick. Now, the reason why this has become such a big hullabaloo is because the one video of Destiny performing oral sex on a man's phallus is alleged to be to involve Nick Fuentes himself. Now, if y'all don't believe me on that, I'll even pull up the conspiracy theories that folks are talking about on Twitter over here. Okay, I can't show that part. Can I show that part? Okay, I can't show that part. That's not even correct. Okay, that's not correct either. Why is it saying this is trending and I'm getting a whole bunch of random things that okay. Okay. I will say this over here though. I will say this one person is using an authentic screen cap from the video with on Twitter over here. Nick Fuentes, I sure hope no bears are in these woods. Destiny. And I won't scroll any further than that because you can imagine what he's doing with his mouth. So now I'm going to tell you guys right now the way that all of this is fleshing out. Which way should I say? Fleshing out?
Flashing out.
No, fleshing out.
Fleshing out.
The way this is all developing over here. It's crazy that this is where we're headed with it, but I'm going to show y'all exactly how Nick Fuentes himself has been behaving with this situation. And let me see here. Yeah, Nick Fuentes himself. Yeah, you're right. What did you think of my band's song, hun? Says Wings of Eternal Night. Oh, Lord. It is fucking amazing. It is badass, and you're insane. And I gotta love it.
I cannot wait to hear it then on Saturday.
It's that good. I promise. It's that good. We don't need the close-ups. We believe you. You're right, the Joseph Santos here. Felching out, says Daniel T. By the way, Daniel T, welcome to the Black Files. Yeah, like fletching, felching, fleshing, flashing out.
Fleshing out?
Fleshing out, I think, is the
Fleshing out the story?
Yeah, thank you. Yes, that's the actual way. I am tired. It's been a long day. The glitch is starting to wear off a little bit. But,
that's when you have more.
Yeah, I know. Like I want to pace myself on it because I want to share the unbirthday cake flavored with y'all when you get here Saturday, especially Dragon Fang because she's definitely gonna need it.
Oh yes.
So let me go ahead and direct you fine folks to this article from the Daily Dot, which actually gets into how Nick Fuentes had been responding to all this. The headline and it reads, "Looks nothing like that. Nick Fuentes addresses rampant memes about leaked tape with streamer Destiny." This one comes to us by way of Mikhail Thalen and posted yesterday, December 3rd. Okay, so let me get the lettering a little bigger for everyone. Memes, jokes, and wish casting are exploding online, falsely claiming that Steve Bennell II, the popular streamer known as Destiny, had an intimate relationship with a prominent white nationalist. The online bit first arose after a video purporting to show Destiny engaged in a sexual act with another man began circulating on social media in recent days. While the face of the man with Destiny is never shown, posters online immediately joked that Nick Fuentes was involved. The claim was largely fueled by an article published on November 30th by a Pakistani news website called the Express Tribune. The article does not cite any evidence to back the claim, but instead mentions the rumors online. And I'll show you that article now, because this is the one article that everybody's pointing to as like, aha, this is proof. Is it? Is it really that?
Ah, gotcha!
Yeah, like from the Express Tribune, from Pakistan. Yeah, this is the way the headline on it looks. Alleged leaked sex tape of streamer Destiny and Nick Fuentes surfaces online. It doesn't even and I went and looked through the whole article, and it never showed any links to the video. So let me get back over here. Let's see. But given the distaste many online have for Fuentes' his virulently racist political movement, as well as his prominent boasts about being an incel, posters were all too happy to run with the joke. Destiny came out shortly after and stated that an online account belonging to a friend had been compromised, confirming the video's authenticity. Although Destiny admitted that the video was genuine, at no point does he say who was involved. And let's see here. But the jokes became so pervasive on Twitter, Fuentes had to address them. Fuentes came out last night, being Monday, December 2nd, my birthday, yay, and disputed the unfounded claims while referring to Destiny as, quote, sick and a freak, adding that he'd been feuding with the streamer for his entire career. People say that was my penis based on nothing, Fuentes said. They said, oh, that's Nick Fuentes, and everybody just believed it. Sorry to tell you, for all the haters out there who are spending their time on Thanksgiving watching the video, it's not me. I'm not even going to show the video of him because he's fucking dork over here. But also, he's trying to grow a mustache, and it doesn't work on him. Like, guys, look at this motherfucker. Tell me whether or not if this mustache on this guy's face looks like it's proper.
Let's just say Angel Mendez has a better chance in growing out a decent looking mustache.
Angel does have a decent growing mustache.
I know, but he hates his facial hair.
Yeah, good point. Well, you guys get the point on that guy. Fuentes also denied that he ever wore a gold bracelet, which was seen in the video. Despite denials from the two and no real evidence, the jokes persist. Footage of Destiny and Fuentes streaming together in 2022 resurfaced, adding fuel to the already raging fire. In which over here we've, like I said, someone on Twitter, Destiny was kind enough to have his girlfriend serve perhaps the leading Jew hater in the United States, Nick Fuentes, with special food during their stream. Watch as the anti-Semites talk about, quote, nuking Israel in the chat. What a crowd Destiny belongs to now. Yeah, no, what the fuck? People are just getting really hyperbolic. And yeah, that was from back in August 23rd, 2022. When asked about the leaked graphic footage on Twitter, let me see here. Destiny, in an apparent attempt to be humorous, vaguely alluded that the individual he was with shared many traits with Fuentes. He never told me his name. He just identified as N, and he said he was, quote, of 91% Castizo blood, whatever that means, Destiny wrote. He also had a ton of Gru/Minion figurines in his apartment for some reason, I don't know why. Castizo refers to a racial category from the 18th century Spanish America that consists of people 3/4 Spanish and 1/4 Amerindian. Fuentes also gave an enthusiastic review of a Minions film 2 years ago. So basically, as a way to lean in on the joke, Destiny's like, oh, well, he might be this guy named Nick Fuentes, but it's really not him, haha. Although Destiny's comment was clearly made in jest, it's being seen by many as further proof of the rumor. At the end of the day, there isn't any evidence that Fuentes was a man in the video with Destiny. And I would actually like to give you guys a little bit of peace of mind here, right here and now. I can tell you, after having watched the video, thankfully only twice from beginning to end, only to make sure that I'm listening properly, I can tell you with pretty much 100% certainty that the person who was receiving oral pleasure from Destiny in that video was most assuredly not Nick Fuentes. I will give y'all just one piece of evidence to help corroborate me. I'm going to go back to that Daily Dot video and do the little video of him trying to cosplay as J. Jonah Jameson, only if he had a worse mustache and even lesser ethics. I'm going to play the video of him, and I want y'all to listen to his voice.
Get this. This is awesome. I've been feuding with Destiny for my entire career.
All right. Right off the bat, you can tell his voice is very distinctive, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to do something possibly mind-scarring, but hopefully you will be able to understand my reasoning for it. I'm going to pull the video up one last time. I'm going to play it on my phone, but I'm not going to show any one of you guys. What I will do is let you hear the recipient's voice.
Okay, no problem.
Whether or not,
Okay.
if this guy's voice sounds anything close to resembling Nick Fuentes. Spoiler alert, it's not, but I want y'all to be the judge. And again, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry for anyone who was having a pleasant day up till now. Just with the thought of, oh God, Juan's watching these guys. Like, listen, I'm doing this shit for research, for science. And I really was fighting tooth and nail from it too. God dang it.
Fuck yeah, man.
Alright. Just listen to that one last bit. Hang on.
Fuck yeah, man.
Did y'all hear that?
I heard
That
that.
was way too deep.
That was too deep. It sounded like he said something in Spanish.
No. He said, "Aw, fuck yeah, man." Thank every deity that you know, that you love, that you worship, and even some new ones that you might have just... What was that, Diana? What the hell?
I'm gonna message Jess.
Oh my lord. Like
That
I
was
said,
disgusting.
think whatever deity you rest your faith in, and thank them that you didn't actually have to see what I had to see.
What the fuck?
Oh, what happened to the zero crash? Said Kyle. I've been working very, very long. There's zero crash for a normal person, but I'm not normal. All right, I'm a nutball, and I work and I'm awake a lot longer than most folks without really any need to. And yeah, thank you, the Joseph Santos. You're fleshing out a story about wieners. Ha ha ha. Yeah. I know. I'm sending you a bill from my therapist. Good luck. I hope they take I don't know, Chuck E. Cheese tokens. That's all I got.
Chuck E. Cheese tokens.
Okay.
Jesus.
So right off the bat,
if they didn't hear it, maybe it's good that Ziana Rosa Dragonfang didn't catch that, because
Bitch.
I did not.
I guess I have to play it one more time for you then, Dragonfang.
Oh
No, you can let her hear it on Saturday.
Yeah, I was having to look into work stuff.
Ah, okay. Well, sucks to suck. I'm playing it again anyway.
Oh no! Oh no!
Okay, one more time here. Let's say shut up for a minute.
Fuck yeah, man.
All right.
It's too deep. The voice is too deep.
Exactly.
It almost sounded like he was he had a hoarse throat or something, like sore throat.
That's only because of hearing it from the phone over here. Here's the thing. I had to go to the disreputable website Kiwi Farms in order to find the source, because that's where everyone had been sourcing it. That's where everyone grabbed the video from, because you can actually post the video in full and also download it without any additional protection, without any additional certification or anything else needed. You can just download it, rip the video, and the moment that came out, everybody was going full hog and spreading it all over Twitter. The fact that I hadn't seen it in the wild on the Twitter spheres is nothing short of astonishing. But then again, I don't go around looking for videos of two political streamers supposedly engaging in oral coitus. All right? Now, if I want to get my porn on, I could do it like a normal man. Go on the internet and go on websites like freaking like Pornhub or whatever. But apparently everybody went and took this article from from the Pakistani Express Tribune, and then they decided to take this as like, no, this is gospel truth. This isn't even a joke. This is legitimate. Now, for the record, the screenshot that is being shown in here from different conversations that Destiny was having involving using other paraphernalia in the only orifice a guy can receive anything. The back door. Anyway, point is, folks are talking about that, and they see this as if this was 100% the gospel truth. That's not how this shit works. Yes, there's a video, and yes, it's really Destiny, but no, it's not Nick Fuentes. And so that's number one. And number two, the only other piece of evidence I've got here is how insanely insistent Nick Fuentes himself is being to try to distance himself from it. You notice how these articles label him as a self-proclaimed incel, as a proud incel.
Yes.
Like that, for anyone who doesn't realize, that means he's proud to be involuntarily celibate. Which means he's proud to not have sex with women or have sex at all, period. So it would kill his brand if his deluge of neo-Nazi freakos are found out that he got laid, and B, his own fans would turn on him if it turned out that he was receiving this oral pleasure from another guy. Whether Nick himself is straight or gay or bisexual or whatever, that's never the point. The point is, if he's receiving, if he's getting sucked off by another guy, then that automatically makes him the enemy of their hateful fucking gross movement, and they will try to eat him alive. They will try to eviscerate him online. They'll actually stalk him, and they'll actually go after him. So he literally can't risk that, even if he was either gay or bi or whatever. It's not just a matter of branding, it's a matter of his own personal safety. He literally can't risk it. And more to the point, like we said, the most obvious bit of evidence, that's definitely not him. The voices don't match. I don't care what kind I know how good it can be when you're receiving, but it ain't but I've never in my life heard anybody, man, woman, NB, whatever, anybody change their voice to someone completely fucking different from having gotten themselves gone down on in the best way possible. Like, there's no fucking way. Nobody is that good. And trust me, I've seen plenty of videos where you have all sorts of exclamation from men, women, and NBs and transgender people. Ain't none of them changing their voice that dramatically. I feel like I need to subject the rest of you guys to the video. Like, I need to subject you, Jose, and Zayan and Dragonfang, and actually hear the video in person.
Why?
I feel like no one will believe me or some shit. It's dumb, and I know that it isn't dumb, but it's like I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Like, no. I know that it's not him, and y'all can tell. And even though you're like, oh, but there's like, oh, his voice sounds scratchy and all this shit. Like, well, we'll play it in person. Oh, I was getting a work thing over here. Okay, well, I'll play it for you again, Dragonfang. God.
Oh my. Juan, you're not taking crazy pills, okay? It's cool.
What was that, Diana?
Oh, that wasn't me. That was Sis.
Oh, that was Dragonfang. Sorry. What was that, Dragonfang?
I'm just saying. Let me just flip the table.
You're like, nope, I'm just gonna fucking run away. Let me see here. Slob on his knob. Yeah, thank you, Kyle. He was trying to be Christian Bale Batman. Ha! I wish. No. He can't even get that done. No way. Let me see here. And Wings of Eternal Night saying, okay, I'm back. So my band and I are really excited. We have our album Destiny out on Spotify, YouTube, and iTunes, and all platforms out on April 12th of 2025. Nice.
Yay!
All right. Hot damn. All right. Congrats over here there, Wings of Eternal Night. I'm looking forward to seeing y'all in action or when you go on to Spotify. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. That's going to be cool. Let me see here if there's anything else I need to do over that. Okay, so, obviously folks have been taking trying to take the piss out of it, but there were actual people who were trying to run with the joke as if it was authentic. I'm telling y'all right now, it ain't. The video's real, and yeah, he's definitely going down on a guy, but Destiny was not sucking off Nick Fuentes. As fun as it would sound, as hilarious and well-deserved as it would be if it was real that Nick Fuentes was getting sucked off by a guy, and that would ruin his brand, and that would ruin his ability to be a right-winger online, because
it would ruin his reputation.
And every single one of his psychotic followers would come after him with pitchforks and torches, as if they don't do that already. But I'll tell y'all right now, it's gonna be nuts. It's definitely not him. No matter how badly I may want to see this idiot get torn down from the inside out, it's definitely not him. All right. The madness on all of this is basically how folks want to see more in this situation than there actually is. Like how folks are trying to say like, oh, well, because of these two having been on a single live stream together at one point back in 2022, then automatically that means that they must be in cahoots or some shit.
Oh my God. Conspiracy theorists will always be conspiracy theorists.
Well, unfortunately, yeah. The craziness on that is that we're living in an age where people have been so inundated with conspiracy theories, with fucking like outlandish shit, and they don't trust any news sources anymore. They don't trust anyone who does like investigative journalism or investigative reporting. They don't trust any fucking buddy doing anything like that anymore. And so,
I mean, kind of like how Angel only trusts 4chan as the real reliable source.
No, Angel doesn't really do that.
I know I'm being a dork, but no, please continue.
No, but like the problem is that everyone wants to believe that we're all living in a fucked up world where everyone's working to fuck with your head. You know, like you can easily see like how the allure to that, because that means that you can point to one particular person or one particular set of people and say, yeah, that's the problem. They're the ones who's ruined everything, and they're the ones we need to come and kick their ass or whatever. And when people see fucking like back in 2022, when people see this freaking like video of Nick Fuentes and Destiny like talking to each other and fucking like having a cordial conversation on there, even though they're diametrically opposed or whatever, like fucking people like I said in here, like this one guy who even shared this fucking thing on the tweet, in the chat, he's saying like here, oh, what a crowd Destiny rolls with now, like belongs to now. And they're saying like, oh, that he's betrayed everyone. He's trying to turn into a left wing version of Nick Fuentes, and he's trying to join in with them, and then how it's all a big trap or whatever the fuck. Like we want to be able to look at people that we don't like and automatically say that everything is their fault. Now, when it comes to this shit, I want to try to have as much skepticism as I can. That's why I'm basically I'm a reporter at heart and a filmmaker at heart. So doing this shit helps. But what's crazy about it is I care more about showing people the facts, showing people the truth, and letting people see with their own two eyes what we fucking mean. Someone was trying to take the piss out of something, but it's not Nick. Wow, god dang it, Kyle. That's savage. Oh my god. Give her a second.
No, I get it, and I know I get what we get what you're trying to say, and it's a valiant effort. You know, you want to like with these crazy stories and these conspiracies floating around, you're trying to dispel all that.
Or at the very least, educate people, saying like, hey, this is how it would work if it were true. This is why it is not true. That kind of fucking thing. And the Joseph Santos is saying, I'll take those Chuck E. Cheese tokens. Yeah, fuck yeah. Excellent. Enjoy the skee ball. I'll send it to you by DHS mail. Anyway. So, for the record, this isn't me trying to equivocate or trying to polish the fucking language of Nick Fuentes. He's like, he fucking wishes that he was that much of a badass, even like to try to say like, oh, guess what? I got this lib turd to suck my dick. Like, you would think that he would try to own something like that, but it would also, like we mentioned earlier, it would just ruin his reputation with his fans of gross little shit goblins. Besides which, Nick Fuentes can't pull a guy like Destiny anyway, even on a good day. Even when, like, even if Destiny wanted to fucking get with a guy, he would definitely never get with fucking Nick Fuentes at all. At fucking all. And Nick is the kind of fucking loser that if he was interested, he wouldn't be able to pull even a dorky guy like Destiny. He couldn't pull him. He's got no riz. He's got no suaveness. He's got no pull. He has no way of being able to pull any bitches, whether they be male, female, NB, or anywhere in between. Nick Fuentes is a dry-dicked loser. Point blank.
Damn.
No, and according to him, he's proud of being a dry-dick loser. Like, according to his shit, he's proud of being a leader of an army of incels, his groipers, whatever he calls them. He's proud of that shit. He's a proud little boy. But the point is, he's a fucking loser. He couldn't do it even if he tried. And I'll tell you right now, like, even though, like, Destiny, he's got a little bit more of an open ear to listening to people when it comes to different sections of social commentary and political commentary, I don't think he would literally suck them off in order to try to come to an agreement. That ain't how it would work. So sorry, guys. It's a whole big nothing burger, except for the fact that, yes, somebody grabbed a bunch of private videos off of Destiny's phone or his cloud server or whatever it is and leaked that shit on Kiwi Farms. So, which is why I was mentioning earlier, that's basically a form of revenge porn, and that I'm not a fan of that shit. And whoever does that shit, you should be fucking ashamed of yourself. All right. Any other thoughts so far, guys? Jose, Dragonfang, Zayana. Wait, Dragonfang, you gotta go to bed soon, don't you? Or did she already leave? Huh?
Our manager was like, since we don't have a lot of things scheduled, anyone wanna like not come in? And I'm like, send message. I haven't heard anything back, but I'm pretty sure she's gonna say, yeah, stay home.
I hope so. You need the sleep. And y'all need to save your gas. I know.
Sleep.
I know. Sleep is an illusion. There is no such thing as sleep.
But even if she doesn't like send me a message, I'm gonna wake up at like 5, check to see if she did. If she says stay at home, I'll just go back to sleep.
No, they better. Yeah, no, they better give you the day off for that at least once.
I have 2 days off. I have Friday and Saturday off.
Oh, you do.
Yeah.
Oh, even better.
Yeah.
So it'll be a 3-day weekend.
But there's not going to be any dogs, so it would be useless to have like 5 people come in.
Also, Lisa Boo's in the chat. Hey up, Lisa Boo. Welcome to the Black Files. We appreciate you. Kyle was over here saying you can sleep when you're dead. No, I can sleep when I'm dead.
Yeah.
Dragonfang needs to get her precious beauty sleep. Okay.
I just need a new job. I just need a closer job.
Or a car of your own or something. Shit. I know it's a pain, but fuck. Point is with
far.
Yeah, it is a bit of a pain. That's why we want to make sure that you get all our gas discounts when we can. But I just want to make sure that folks can see whether or not the whole fact of Nick Fuentes even being in the picture of it just goes to show how far people are going to go to try to make someone out to be like a perfect asshole when they're not. They're just sucking some other guy off. And the fact that Destiny in there was saying oh well, this is definitely somebody's phone got hacked. A friend of mine, I think. And you know how good these AIs and deepfakes are, buddy. I saw the video. There ain't no deep faking that kind of movement. There ain't no deep faking or AI making any of that shit. All right? And you know what? I really don't care. As far as him, if he's got a male friend of his and they're going to town on each other, fine by me. You're both consenting. You both know each other. You both want to get it on. Get it on. Oh, Destiny's getting it on with his wife or his girlfriend. Okay, fucking whatever. Everyone's in consent. Everyone's on above board. Fucking go ahead. But don't go leaking that shit. That's just fucking wrong. So the real person who's an asshole, even aside from Nick Fuentes, who's the biggest asshole in the whole picture, the actual culprit in this thing, the actual if you want to say the villain or whatever in this is the motherfucker who leaked this shit in the first place. I don't need to know this shit. If you want to get talking about how much of a fun time you have when you have a butt plug or whatever the fuck, do that on your own. I don't need to know about it, and it's none of my business. If you want to talk to me about it, if it's something that I might be interested in, I'll listen, but it's not needed for the rest of the whole world. That's why fucking revenge porn is so fucking bullshit, and that's why it's fucking unacceptable that the shit was spread out as badly as it was, to the point where everyone on Twitter was going bananas over the whole fucking thing. So I'm just over here thinking to myself, like, how else can we get anything of value out of this? And hopefully, we can do so by letting folks know, like, hey, if like whoever was fucking leaking it is the one who's really ought to be looked at here. I need to pull this one image up because I made a promise tonight, and I'm not going to break that promise, but I'll make sure that I get that done before we go off air. But I want to actually also pull up who the hell this guy was who fucking pulled the video and who just dumped it all. Because their username is on Kiwi Farms. They're already a user on there. Whether or not if this person is a continuous user is another question altogether, or if they just made this as a burner account in order to drop this. God damn it, parlance, phrasing, to drop this load on everyone's lap in the world. God damn it. I know. Trust me, Jose. I know. They leaked this shit. It is just a fucking burner. It had to be because I'm looking at it right now. The account says the name of it is that they joined on Friday at 9:01 a.m. and they posted on Friday 4:53 p.m. So whoever had this was working some kind of 9-to-5 job, or at the very least was so occupied that they couldn't drop this post right away, right after creating this account. And it's an account user by the name of Solo Tiny Leaks. All right, as far as this person's profile is concerned on Kiwi Farms, there's no identifying information on it. There's no fucking personal information about this person. Let's see here. No, they're not doing anything that would give away any of their personal information. So this really wouldn't be considered doxing in any way. I'm literally just showing off like whatever this person was doing on this set of threads on Kiwi Farms, and it looks like all he was doing was just trying to discuss this shit. Let me see here. Okay. Okay, so like the last thing he talked about apparently was earlier today, to which he was talking to someone over here of, hey, I'll try and respond to as much as I can from your questions. Below, I've attached the Google Drive link sent to Rose, all of which are dead now for obvious reasons. I'm not Russian. I was just trolling Sunday, hence the black cock I sent him after leading him on for hours. He's been constantly taking shots at me with a Quemon server, so I wanted to fuck with him. On the matter of the, quote, old enough to come here, I was going on memory of my impression of the DMs. I couldn't find a similar quote when the Control plus F searching for keywords. It might be in there, it might not. On the logs, I don't want to dox Rose for what I feel are pretty obvious reasons, given my post here explaining. It's not as easy as, quote, just censor stuff. I'm not going to spend hours and hours censoring almost 5,000 DM messages. I don't have the time nor the motivation to do so. Not really sure how I can prove the revenge porn angle. It would seem that only the girls get involved, or Steven himself would be able to confirm that. I will say, while I don't want to dox Rose myself, and she probably wouldn't be happy about it either. Anyone here is free to do so if they can. I knew the risks of leaking all this stuff in the first place, so you won't hear me complaining if it happens. And am I missing anything? And that's the last thing that that this person who leaked these videos posted, and that was today in the morning. And the way this guy put it up was a single fucking post in the Destiny thread that's on Kiwi Farms. He just captioned it with saying, "It's about to be a very white Christmas," to which he's referring to jizz. Okay,
it's about to be a very white crisp. Oh my god,
splooge.
Yeah, I know.
Juice.
I know. You can't see me doing it, but
trouser
I'm
gravy.
We know the terminology, Juan. That's what makes it hurt more.
Oy, oy, oy. Kyle in the chat was saying it could be AI using hentai as a source. LOL. I'll tell you that right now. There ain't no I've seen the video and there ain't no AIing that shit. Yeah, who keeps that kind of shit on their phones? Right? Exactly. Keep it on a hard drive. Like a normal person. You want to watch that kind of shit? You take that stuff off your phone and you put it on a hard drive or a flash drive or whatever. And if you've got the Constitution to fucking keep that kind of personal imagery and shit, then fucking you can fucking plug it up to a thumb drive or to a memory card or whatever, and you can watch that shit like a normal person. And when you're done, you pull it out. That way you don't have anything on your phone. That's how you do that stuff ethically. Okay? I don't know this from experience at all.
Oh god. Oh my god.
You're getting to know too much about me here, folks. I'm kidding. Let me see. Like the point that I'm making here is that this guy, whoever leaked it, they clearly did so on purpose. They clearly did so out of wanting to get like stick it to Destiny. So that's the real asshole in this story. Like, as funny as it is, it's not like, go fucking figure, Nick Fuentes isn't the worst person in this story. It's the fucking leaker. Who else could it be? I mean, I hope I'm making sense.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
How about you, Jose? Did I lose you in any of this shit?
No, dude, I told you I was face palming. I was fucking at all the fucking gross terminologies, man. Jesus.
It's not really gross terminology. You and I have seen and heard and said a lot worse than this. For instance, as Kyle in the chat is exemplifying, bukkake.
Okay, I get that. But it should... whatever, man. I get what you're saying. Grossness aside, I get what you're talking about. Fuck! I'm glad I had that cheesecake mousse.
Wow, and he didn't share.
Yeah.
How? How could
Share,
they
yeah.
share it? You're not here. I'll share with y'all. Shit. Chill. I'll pick up a...
You'll find a way.
Huh?
You'll find a way.
Finds a way.
I mean, hello, who are you dealing with? I always find a way. I ain't no crystal gem, but I always find a way, huh? There's a Stephen. Anyhow, shit. Like, the only other reason why I really didn't want to deal with this tonight is because this felt so trashy. This felt like a damn trashy ass story. I really didn't want to deal with this fucking thing. But to be perfectly honest, we didn't really have many other stories that we could talk about. Like, because I got one that's a developing story. Jose has two that he sent my way that are more suited for Saturday night. Like, we really couldn't bring anything else up that came up over here. And I was trying like crazy not to have us deal with any more political talk. Rather, like, we ended up talking about guys who do political talk. So go fucking figure. But, like, at the very least over here, I'm not talking about their fucking madness in their commentary and shit. I'm only really getting in on the fact that that they got into allegedly that these two guys got it on, which they really didn't. So yeah, no, it turns out, yeah, and it turns out like, yeah, I can tell y'all without any joke or without any kind of fucking like agenda or me trying to cover anybody's ass or bias or whatever. Yeah, no, that's really not Nick Fuentes getting his dick sucked. Although I'm pretty sure he probably wishes he was.
Hmm.
No, because like I'll say this much: Destiny was going nuts on that damn thing. It's a 30-second clip, and he was owning every goddamn second of it. So he was enjoying himself like nobody's fucking business. So I can see why Nick Fuentes would be intrigued at the idea of getting his dick sucked. Because if it's anything like how Destiny was doing it over here, I'm pretty sure he would be down. But I digress. Like I said, fucking Nick Fuentes couldn't get his dick sucked to save his life. Also, Genie Rick made their way in the chat. Hey up, Genie Rick. Welcome to the Black Files. We appreciate you being here tonight. I really don't have anything further to add to any of this shit. Do you guys have any other thoughts or anything else you wanted to bring as your own commentary for the story? I know I didn't show you guys. I've got the number one source for all of it, but for obvious reasons, I can't fucking share that here because A, we're on YouTube and that shit's not allowed. B, we're also on Kick and that shit isn't even allowed there, even though Kick is as much of a Wild West of the internet as you can get. And C, I really don't want to subject anybody to watching anyone else's personal sex tapes because that ain't my fucking business.
Yeah, no, please don't show it. Let's not do that, and let's just say that we did. Okay, please. I don't need to.
Like I'll show you, Jose, when we get off the show, and I'll subject.
No.
Jose, I'm sorry. I don't have a choice.
All right, fine, but that means you have to show Angel the next time he's over.
Duh, he's next.
And that also means that if you're going to show it to me, that means you have to show Zayana Rose and Dragon Fang on Saturday.
I'm sorry, ladies. The leader of the flock has spoken.
Wow.
Right.
What am I supposed to do? Jose just made it an edict. I don't have a choice anymore.
Oh, fight to the death. Fight to the death.
No, I'm sorry, but
Okay.
This isn't a fight to the death situation. This is a completely different situation altogether. Jose has...
We won't eat you.
No, that's my line. I'm the one who's supposed to eat everyone. No, instead of that, what's going to happen is Jose is in the middle of a duel with y'all, and he played the spell card Share the Pain.
Mystical Space Tycoon. Boom.
Oh my god.
You forget that Mystical Space Typhoon doesn't negate.
That's why you play
Amateur
reverse.
mistake. Yeah.
Reverse then.
Jose's played the spell card Share the Pain. You tribute one monster and make your opponent tribute a monster too.
Uno, reverse.
Wrong game.
Okay, I would like to say something.
What's up?
With this? So he said that his account was hacked.
No, he said his friend's account was hacked.
Okay.
Who's his friend?
Yeah, and also, if someone went on their account, because what was this on? Was this on Twitter or something? What was it on again?
No, all of this is on Kiwi Farms. This person who leaked this stuff apparently got it off of either an iCloud server or got it off of a Google Drive link of some kind.
Wow, maybe you should, keep that stuff in, portable hard drive.
Yeah, exactly.
No?
Instead of keeping that shit online where it can get dragged out, especially if it's on a cloud server. Like if you
Yeah,
have Google
cloud
Drive,
servers can be good, but they are not that safe.
they're really not. That's why I'm over here losing my head over this fucking guy. Like, seriously, that's the best you could do? That's the best you could say, like, oh, it looks like a friend of mine got hacked. Nah. Nah, buddy. It was you.
But all the same, I think we've pretty much touched on everything. I don't think there's much else to add to this story.
I think you're right over here. And let me see here. Since I did say that I had a promise I was going to keep, I'm going to go ahead and pull it up over here. Let me see if I can get that one more time. No. Yes. Stop. 862DB203. Boom. Okay. Now, I want to actually put tonight's show to some good use instead, or at least end it on a good note, where we can actually say that we've done something a little more constructive than talking about some guy sucking off another guy's dong. Because just the ethics of discussing revenge porn is icky to me at best. I do actually want to bring this up. Now, Kurisi Randall-sama had been sharing on her personal Instagram here something that's very important to her. And I want to go ahead and share this with you guys over here. Because this is, like I said, this is important, and I believe this is way more worthy of our time. Okay. Okay, here we go. So, Kurisi is organizing a fundraiser for her brother, Daniel. Okay. Yeah, so she's asking folks to donate over here and help her raise $6,000 for him. And I'll read the actual message that she is leaving on the GoFundMe. So, all right, dear friends and family, I hope this message finds you well. I'm writing to share an opportunity for us to come together and show our love and support for my brother Daniel Santiago. My brother has worked 2 jobs and provided for his family nonstop each and every day, even when he's sick or in pain. He's not just an incredible carpenter and provider, but also a devoted father of 5. He's always been the first to offer help, encouragement, and kindness wherever anyone was in need. Now, as he recovers from a bacterial infection from back surgery, he has to spend 6 weeks at home under the care of a nurse to properly recover. Now it's our turn to be there for him. Due to my brother being unable to work, the cost of expenses such as rent and bills will be difficult to pay, even with my sister-in-law's wages as a teacher. Your contributions, no matter the amount, will be a powerful gesture of our gratitude and support. Thank you in advance for your generosity and compassion. Your support means so much and reflects the incredible sense of family and friends helping. God bless, Chrissy Santiago. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the shareable link, and I'm going to go ahead and put this up in the chat.
Yeah, by all means, go right ahead.
Yeah.
No, this is very important. And if there's anybody out there who's able to, who has the means to do so, if they're able to make a donation, whether it's big or small, when it comes to these fundraisers, these donations, every cent counts.
Yeah, exactly, and especially considering that all this is circumstance outside of his own control. He's trying to recover from surgery, and go fucking figure, he has a bacterial infection, and he's basically incapacitated. He can't work. He can't move around much. So fucking yeah. If there's any way we can help, even if all it is spreading the word, we'll be happy to fucking do so ourselves, because I know, sadly, too much about the kind of situations where a guy who works like this would end up. And I'm hoping that he doesn't have any other complications or anything else happening with his recovery. I really hope that he gets better soon. And if, like as I said, if it's within your means, and if you can, folks, share that link, spread the word, help another flocker out, help out Kurisi over here, and hopefully we'll be able to do some good here tonight, rather than just dispelling, by the way, your favorite streamer didn't suck off a neo-Nazi. But that's I digress. Yeah, hopefully that's us ending on a good note over here. Zayana Dragonfang, final thoughts? Any final words or ideas or anything else you want to share?
Ew.
Ew.
And also, if you're going to be, keeping those things on your computer and that stuff, make sure it's secure and everything, because otherwise it's just going to happen again.
Seriously.
And life will happen a lot worse.
That's why I don't keep any personal shit like that on a cloud server. Fuck, man.
Yeah.
Right, Dragonfang? That's exactly, this stuff's gross, and we don't need to be seeing that shit. So whoever leaks it is an asshole.
Oh yeah.
All right. How about you, Jose? I hear you mumbling back there.
All right. So, final thoughts on the story itself. My initial thoughts were, holy shit, this is fucking gross. What the fuck are we doing? But no. There is a purpose to it. There is a purpose to the story, and I think that we achieved it, because there's, like you said, there's so many different wild stories, wild conspiracies going around left and right, and it's hard to figure out what story is real and what's not real. And if it weren't for you talking about this and actually, bringing up some very good pieces, some food for thought, and actual a bit of information to dispel this stuff, I think we would still be trapped in that limbo.
All right, I appreciate that, Joe. Okay, well, I appreciate that a lot.
Well, hang on a minute. Wait.
What's up?
Am I coming through?
Yes,
all right, sorry. All right.
You were going in and out.
Okay, yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. Should I also cover what's to expect for tomorrow night?
I was just about to say that, Jose. Yes, please, by all means. Why don't you let everybody know what we can expect on tomorrow night's edition of Wrestle Rewind?
For tomorrow night's edition of Wrestle Rewind, which is every Thursday night at 10 p.m. Eastern, right here on YouTube and Kick, join me and my tag partner, Mr. Juan Araz, as we review 3 of the most exciting pro wrestling programs in North America today: WWE's NXT, AEW Dynamite, and TNA Impact. For tomorrow night's edition, along with our weekly reviews, we'll also be reviewing the main event of this year's annual pay-per-view event of TNA's Turning Point, and the main event of this year's marquee pay-per-view event, WWE Survivor Series War Games,
which was insane. We got to watch the match and it was fun.
And we'll have plenty to talk about tomorrow night. Plenty of room for Juan to get his Second City Saint squeals out of his system. That's a lot of S words I just used.
Second City Saint squeals, yeah. Yes, I'm a fan.
No, Second City Saint squeals out of your system.
Okay.
But
only up to squeals was consecutive. But it wasn't really. It was only consecutive up to squeals over there. That's why I didn't count the system.
Whatever, semantics. Move on. If you like pro wrestling, join us tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern. Every Thursday night at 10 p.m. Eastern, right here on YouTube and Kick.
I appreciate that, Joe. All right, and yeah, as far as I'm concerned, for tonight's show, for tonight's story, the only real reason why I found any merit to discussing any of this stuff, like I said, was the fact that it involves revenge porn, and it's something that I am no fan of. It's something that I detest vehemently. It's something that I have no respect for anyone who partakes in sharing that shit or disseminating any of that shit. And you know what's crazy? I've had opportunities in the past with people that I was not on friendly terms with to do exactly that. To get back at them by leaking revenge porn of them and putting it out for all the world to see to embarrass them. I'll say that shit because I'm not afraid of saying the truth over here. I had those opportunities. I didn't take a single one of them. Because I find the whole act of it detestable. Detestful. Distasteful. I'm fucking brain fried from today. Like, as much glitches I've had in my system, I'm just like so like from even thinking about this story because it was just gross. It's just left me feeling dirty. It left me feeling like this was a sleazy story to talk about, but in actuality, the only thing that's sleazy about it isn't the sexual act or even the people involved in it. It's the fact that some motherfucker decided to leak this shit. And decided to try instead of, you know, being a better person, whatever your problem with Destiny may be, instead of being a better person and either dealing with it like an adult or like addressing it like an adult, they went ahead and do this kind of low-life shit. So, like I said, I'm trying to extract something of value of it, but, like, I see no value on revenge porn itself, except for the fact that it shouldn't be done, and anyone who fucking disseminates this shit is a piece of shit person. Like, I really got nothing else for you there. For crying out loud. But I'll tell you guys this right now. Whether there's any other stories or any other happenings or bizarre moments happening in the world of nerd and geek culture and pop culture and everything in between, if it lies on the darker side, where it can get this seedy and it can get this kind of grimy, but you know that we're going in there jumping feet first into hell in order for us to try to extract even a single nugget of truth to let people know about, let people know about, then you better believe that we'll be able to find that nugget of truth right here on this show, the uncensored and uncompromising interview and review podcast of the Ravens Flock, The Black Files, hosted by yours truly, Juan Arouse. Be sure to request access as we go live every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, simulcasting on YouTube and Kick. Hit the subscribe to the follow button. Ring the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our content. Become an inner flocker by hitting the join button. And until next time, continue to follow us on Facebook.com/RavensFlock, Twitter.com/RavensFlock13, Instagram.com/TheRavensFlockOnline, Kick.com/TheRavensFlock, and of course, remember to hit the subscribe button, ring the tiny little notification bell, right here on our flagship platform, YouTube.com/TheRavensFlock, humble home of the Black Files, Los Amigos Play, Wrestle Rewind, and the Ravens Flock. For Jose Gaspona, Sienna Rosa, Dragonfang, I am Juan Arouse. This has been the Black Files, and I'm gonna get some Dayquil. We are out.